Morning, ladies and gentlemen. A couple weeks ago I did a video about grocery shopping here at MegaMaxi here in the mall. Some people wrote in the comment section and asked me about, well, why didn't you show prices of things? And I just didn't think about it. But now that I think about it, that's not a bad idea. To give you some idea of what you can expect as far as creating a budget for your grocery shopping. So what I'm doing, I had Darby, my AI assistant, come up with 20 of the most common household items that people shop for in the U.S. for their weekly grocery supply, okay? And he gave me a good list. Milk, eggs, bread, chicken breast, ground beef, blah, blah, blah. On down the list. The last item is snacks, chips, crackers, and granola bars. So what I did was I took this list to MegaMaxi, and I found each of these items on this list, and I also have the price, and you're gonna see them here in the video. So I think this is a good idea to give you kind of a rounded, a ground base for what you can expect to spend. I think you'll find that your pricing is going to be at least 3 times less here than it is in the U.S. and you can even do better than that here if you shop at some of the other stores that are in town. But for this purpose of this video, I just went to MegaMaxi because it's right here in the mall. It's a well-stocked store, and keep in mind that some of these items will be a little bit less if you want to venture out to other locations. Okay, so I hope it helps you, and if you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments section or send me an email. Okay, here's the video. Hey, Roger, Rocket Chick, Roger, hello there. So you can see they have milk in plastic bags here. None of it's refrigerated. All of this is milk. This True is real good stuff here. So these are like, I don't know what that, it's not a gallon, it's not even, it's 1 liter. $1.23 right there, $1.23. That's for just intended, so that's whole milk. And then here's, I'll show you the stuff that I buy. And you can see its prices for some of this. It's dirt cheap. Cheap. I like this stuff right here. This is leche descremada. So this is like 2% milk. $1.19. So it's $1.19 a liter. They don't have gallon jugs of water or milk. I've never seen gallon jugs of milk, but all this is milk. So and it's not refrigerated, so you can buy there's like a 4-liter pack right there. Okay, $1.24. That's just for the single. I don't know what they want for the 4 pack. Same cost. Yeah, there it is. So $5. So there's your gallon. There's your gallon of milk. It's $5. Okay, that's for 2% milk. 100% Ecuadoriano. Okay, so that's milk. I think I'm about the only one in the store. Not the first one to walk in. I've come down here to where the eggs. Here's all the fruits and vegetables. We'll cover some of those. So here's eggs. These are pigeon eggs or quail eggs. And then here's organic eggs here, $5.61 for 12. I usually get like these, the 15 XL eggs, and $5.14. These seem a little bit high all of a sudden because I don't remember paying that much. There's Gigantes, so $2.22 here for a regular 12 eggs. There's $6.85 for, these are 18 eggs. So you can compare. Here's medium size, 15 eggs for $2.81. So there's your eggs. So now bread. I love this stuff right here. This is sourdough bread right here. $1.99. You get this little pack of sourdough bread. It's good stuff. But now, for my regular sandwich, just regular sandwiches, this is what I have right here. It's the big slice, you know. And where's the price tag? $1.44. But now, is that the right? I don't know why they don't have. Oh, $1.94 for the sandwich bread. $1.94 for a loaf. And it's the pan integral, so it's whole wheat bread, sanduchero. And then here's some over here, Bimbo. That seems to be a pretty popular brand here. Sin Corteza, $2.99, $3 for this loaf of bread. Doesn't have the crust on it. But they got a big bread section, and they have a bakery. I know I didn't have bakery items. Let's see here. Let me look on my list. We'll see the bread, white, whole wheat. So they got white, multigrain, artisanal. I used to buy this stuff here, but it's too small. But it's the thicker slice. You can see right there, $2.47, and that's good bread. It's good for grilled cheese sandwich. And then of course, you can come down here and get fresh baked. These big loaves of bread here for $2.81. You can get buns, dinner rolls, all kinds of stuff. 80 cents. See, all this stuff is freshly baked right here in MegaMaxi. It's all good stuff. Hot dog buns, hamburger buns. Let's see here. I think these are hamburger buns. They're not real big, but they're $1.69. So that's bread. There's more sourdough bread right there. Okay, that's bread. I know this isn't on my list, but I wanted to show you this. This is Mancura. It's Chilean wine. This is a 175 liter bottle. There's two, and it's a 2-pack. I get this all the time. It's $19.21, but when you check out, it ends up being $17.60 for the 2-pack. This is the great red wine, good table wine, house wine, and I buy this all the time. And oh, I was going to drop that. Put that in my basket. It's for me and Stella. This is all the wine. You can see different prices. I'm gonna tell you, there is no bargain here on alcohol. So forget it. Don't think you're gonna come here and drink cheap. I'll show you the beer. I like this beer here. Here we go. A 6-pack of 12. No, this is a 12-pack. No, 6-pack Pilsner, $5.43. That's a 12-pack right there. But here's a 6-pack here, $5.43. 12-pack is $7. Here's a little tiny little 6 ounces, $3.86. And Pilsner and Club are the biggies here. $6.46 for the bottle Club. Pilsner's #1, Club's #2, in my opinion. And I was going to see if I can find something. Here we go, Budweiser. Here's a little tiny Budweiser, $5.85. Heineken, $6.80 for a 6-pack of bottles, Heineken. So there's no bargain. There's Corona. It's about the same as it is in the States. So the next thing on the list is chicken breast. And here's the chicken breast right here. This is the skin on. It's $5.08. Then you can get the skin off. There's for $3.27. Chicken breast. All this is pretty good stuff. This Mr. Pollo is pretty popular here. Let's see here. I don't see many prices, but can't hardly see. $5.45. Chicken breast. There's Tipti. Tipti is the home shopping. You can order online from Chicken Breast or from Tipti, and they will deliver to you. Here's whole chickens right here. $6.47. That's a whole chicken. One of the things that's on the list is pasta sauce and stuff like that. Here's Hunt's, and you can see, like right here, Hunt's pasta sauce, $5.12. That's, I don't know what size that is. That's 24 ounce. So here's all the different pasta sauces they have. You can get the big gallon can pasta de tomato, so that's just tomato sauce. That's $14.79. See, a lot of the stuff they have it in these bags, these plastic bags. But this is the local brand. It's $3.99 for pasta, tomato sauce. And then of course, you know, here's some of the imported stuff. Prego, $6.31 for that jar. So the imported stuff's going to cost you more. But here's Alfredo sauce right here. Alfredo sauce, homemade Alfredo. This is actually pretty good stuff. It's let's see, that's for this. Trying to find the Alfredo sauce. But I want to find the price, I can't find it. $2.99, $2.99, $2.99. No, this can't be right. So here's Bertolli, olive oil and garlic, $7.84 for that little jar. Stay away from imported stuff. It's going to cost you. So the next thing on my list is ground beef. Here's ground beef for $3.94 for that package right there. You can get these rolls at $6.91. I don't know what size that is, but here's, you can get this ground beef for $2.37. I'm not a big fan of buying ground beef here. So next on my list is rice. Okay, rice is abundant here, as you can imagine. So here's a local brand. All right, it's all in Spanish. $2.27. By the way, all these prices, when you have your MegaMaxi card, you go through checkout, the price is going to be a little bit less than what you'll see here on the shelf. So there's a little discount that you get when you use your MegaMaxi card. This is a big bag of rice there for $13.83. Rice, more rice. $5.92 for a 5 kilogram bag of rice. That's a big bag of rice. Take me forever to eat all that. So I can't get it back in there. Of course, they have lots of tuna, canned tuna. The Van Camp's tuna, $3.81 for this little pack of tuna. I gotta tell you, the best tuna here is this stuff right here. It's $2.92 for this little jar. It's in garlic, or it's in olive oil. This is the best tuna. But a lot of people here won't pay that much for it. I don't know if tuna's on the list, but they're here. All this is all tuna. $3.09. And $3.49. See, Isabella, that's pretty popular here for $1.25. See, you got a can for $1.25. Love tuna fish sandwiches. And then next is pasta. All this is pasta. Pasta's pretty cheap here, but you're not gonna. I'll tell you one thing: you're gonna. Damn thing talking to me. Scared the crap out of me. These are pretty good. $1.79. These are. You just throw the little wad of pasta in your Boiling water. It's good stuff. One thing you can't find here is egg noodles. So if you like egg noodles, you're gonna have to bring them from the States. So see, here's the elbow macaroni. 68 cents. Cheap stuff. Penny, I can't pronounce it. I don't know the last bad. $2.13 for this stuff. This is pretty, this Barilla stuff is pretty good stuff, but it's expensive. But it's the best you can get here. I love this stuff here. $6.57. Not cheap. So that's pasta. One of the things that's on the list is cookies and snacks. So here's Oreos. Oreos here for the whole pack of Oreos. I love these. $4.27. You get the little single packs for $1. Right there. No shortage of snacks. So next on the list is cereal. Of course, the local cereals are pretty reasonable. You know, and they got healthy cereals, whole grain cereals, and stuff like that. You know, there's that for $5.84, whatever it is. But they also have Kellogg's here. And where are the prices when you want to see them? There you go. Kellogg's All Brand Original, $6.05. Cornflakes, $3.06. The stuff that I like here is Zucchinitas. It's Kellogg, but they have their own brand. But see, this is $5.50. There's $3.96 for this Econo Pack, this small box. And there's Cheerios, $6.39. Yeah, see, there's Kellogg's Corn Flakes right there, $3.96. Cocoa Crisp. Where's the price? Where is the price? Don't have a price on these, but here they had these up here, $6.94 for this big box super pack. It's a big box of Cocoa Crisp. There's your Fruit Loops for $7.18, and it's like a little, you got a little jar of something in there. I don't know what that is. Next on the list is peanut butter. Here you go. Here's what people bring me from the States for $12, I think. And here is $29.81 for this. A regular Jif creamy peanut butter is $12.04. But you get the local peanut butter, right? Manta, I guess that's peanut butter, $3.93. It's not cheap. Hey Randy, how you doing? Good. Doing okay. Doing a video here for grocery shoppers. Yeah. Yeah. And here's Nutella. $7.74 for this little jar of Nutella. And here's the big one up here. I don't see their price. $13.46. $13.46 for this little jar of Nutella. So you can forget that. But here you can get this gallon jug, the local brand, $43.69. Of course, they got jellies down there. Jellies are pricey. There's some you look at. Another thing that's not on the list, but I'm going to tell you anyway, is olive oil. Here's extra virgin olive oil. It's a, what is that, like a 175 liter, $40.75. Olive oil is not cheap here. See, here's this little one, 25 bucks. That's just a sample of what they got. And then we got cheese. All kinds of sandwich cheese. Queso, So here's this sandwich cheese for $4.51. Cheese is, I don't know if it's constantly priced or not, but you can see here all the different prices. They've got mozzarella. They have, let's see, mozzarella. There's some for $8.24 right here. Let's see, here's this. This is Rossi mozzarella. That is $9.27. All kinds of stuff, all kinds of cheese. No shortage of cheeses. And to tell you the truth, I can't tell you if any of it's any good or not. It's okay. It's not the same as North American. And then next is yogurt. We got all kinds of yogurt. I like this stuff. Lots of cooked, so that's sugar-free. $5.32 for this big jug of yogurt. They got lots of yogurt. There's no shortage of yogurts. They have them in the bags and in the bottles, and they have the mixed kind. They have the nuts and stuff. If you can see here, the prices down there. Well, bananas is on my list, but I'll be damned if I can find a price on them. I'll have to look them up when I get home. I'll look them up on Tipsy. There's no shortage of bananas here. And they sell those little tiny bananas here, but hell, I don't see any of those here today. So, apples is on the list. There's these kind here, $2.89. I don't know if that's a piece or what. I don't know. You can get this bag of apples here. Looks like Red Delicious, I think. $1.58. No, these are probably Red Delicious, but they're kind of small. They are $2.69, but I don't know if it's $2.69 for each. It can't be. Here's a packet for $3.44. Trying to embarrass me here with no prices. $2.79 for these. And then here's ones that I like. $2.59. I can't tell. I have to put my glasses on and see if that's. Well, here's a good example here. There's 246 in that packet there for $2.83. Here you can get this bag of apples for $1.54. Then potatoes. Here's a bag of Super Chola Papa, $3.54. That's for this bag of potatoes. That's a big bag of potatoes. It's hard to hold this camera and pick up this heavy stuff with one hand. I like these little things. These are pretty good. They're $1.39 for a bag of these. And then you can get the big bacon potatoes here, 85 cents a piece. These big potatoes. I got a big hand, so there's size comparison. So that's potatoes. And lettuce. I know it's not lettuce, but look at this broccoli. We have all kinds of lettuce. 49 cents for this stuff here. Here's Espinaca Americana. That's $1. Here's lettuce for 65 cents for a head. A head of lettuce, 65 cents. Here's organical stuff, $2.72. Here's pre-made salads that you can get. They don't have quite the selection like they do in the States, but that's $3.19 for that. It's not bad. I get 2 or 3 meals out of one of those. And next was tomatoes. Here's 2, 4, 5 tomatoes for $1.56. They got cherry tomatoes for $1.27. Here's the regular ball tomatoes. I don't see a price on them, but they're going to be cheap. I see all kinds of prices over here, but I don't know what applies to what. These are sold by the pound, and I don't see a price, so I don't know. But they're not going to be that expensive, believe me. And you can go to the local sidewalk tenders and get these. They practically give them to you. And the last thing on the list is onions. Here's onions, $1.23 for those white ones, 99 cents for red onions. You get these packages, you know, the small, $1.89. Or you get some red and white. Here you get a pack of, I don't see a price on this stuff. Oh, $2.24. So you get 3 tomatoes, a red onion, and a pepper. And then there's also a, I don't know what you call those, little skinny onions. But that's it. Okay. So that's it. I hope that does you some good. I hope you get something out of that. I'm thinking that this should be a really good video. It should do well. I'm hoping so anyway, because if I can just give at least one person a minimal level of comfort by knowing that, you know, hey, I really can afford to live there, you know, right here in Manta, Ecuador. So that's it. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, smash that thumbs up button. If you didn't like this video, then I hope the next time you drink and get drunk, you pee on your feet, okay? But I say that with peace and love. See you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.